So hello guys, what's up and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to another episode of the crazy weddings that was the crazy weddings of the week. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. First, let us begin with this gentleman over here. This my brother went to a fully booked event, wore his Sunday's best, polished his shoes, shaved his hair, feeling romantic like Craig David. And just as the event was getting hot, this my brother climbed the stage and dropped on one knee and proposed to his bibioko. My dear brothers and sisters, you will not believe that as this man dropped down to propose, the girl rejected the ring and walked out of the stage. Chai! You know, this particular one pained me so much. It peppered me. Because only just a few weeks on this channel, we brought a video of kneel down, don't kneel down. You must kneel down, you must not kneel down. And everybody was arguing in the comment section. Now see a full-fledged Odogu Dimbawoke got on his knees and this girl just wore yadala. This girl just disgraced him in public. No. I cannot take this. I went mad to see one of my Odogus disgraced like this on his knees in his full glory. And I said, I'm going to take it upon myself to give them these updates. Where are my kings? Come forward. Clear the road for them, ladies. Don't you have respect? My Odogus are coming and you are standing in the road. Please clear the way. My Odogus, come forward. Let me give you updates. See here. It is not every girl that is dating you that wants to marry you. Oh yes. Some of them, they are just using you as placeholders until they find that thing that they really want. For some, they like your ego, but they don't really like you. So they're just keeping you because of your services in the other room or because you are funding their lifestyle while still attending Hallelujah Challenge for them to meet the husband of their dreams. So before you come out in public like this to drop down on one knee and propose to anybody, I beg my dear kings, go to the backyard, go to the bedroom and have these conversations. Throw the subject out to the babyoko and watch her reactions, both said and unsaid, written and unwritten reactions. You will have your answer. If she is truly interested, when you hint it, I know you want to make it a surprise, so you don't have to come out straight, point blank. Just hint it here and there. When you see her reaction, then you will know whether you would go out in public and give yourself this eternal humiliation or whether you just keep your ring in your pocket. Please, my Odogus, be sure that a girl wants to marry you before you have this kind of public proposal. And if you're not very sure, if you're still confused, should I not, please just do it in the room, do it in the parlor, do it in the living room, do it inside the house, because this kind of generational and descendants disgrace, I don't like it at all. I don't give you update though. Let us go to the next one. As we were discussing about this Odogu that was left on stage during proposal, now so we see this video of this beautiful couple looking good, looking sweet, looking tantalizing. It was their wedding day and before we knew it was time for them to cut the cake. As husband and wife grab cake, now so the wife descend down in total submission and respect for her lord. When this video made it out, oh my God, come and see my traditional men. The traditional men tore their clothes in joy, in excitement. They were like, yes, this is what we're talking about. Cameraman, video that one, check this is what we are talking about. In the African culture, it is the woman that is supposed to bend down and bow and kneel down for her man. Not this one that Barry Sadise was discussing, that a man should drop on a knee and propose. No. This is how it is supposed to be. They were so excited. As they were hailing the woman, that's what we see another wedding. It was almost like the opposite of this one. We all know that in Nigeria, it is our culture in many places that during the traditional wedding, especially the Igbos, now when the bride finds her husband, she will present him with the palm wine and she cannot do it standing. She has to start showing her submission from that wedding day by going down on both knees. The man proposed her on one knee, but this one you go down on two bended knees and feed your husband the palm wine. That is our culture and we love it. But But that's traditional culture. They have introduced it into the Western marriage that we borrowed from Oyibo people. That during church wedding, when it's time to cut cake, they've started telling women too to kneel down to feed their husband cake and wine. And so we are like, hey, this white wedding, church wedding that we borrowed from Oyibo people, do we used to see their bride kneel down and feed cake again? Shall we have done it in traditional wedding? Why are we bringing it to the white wedding again? But that's how we see them. So on this particular day, this wedding of the week, the bride, when it was time to feed the cake, she wanted to do the normal thing that has now become customary amongst us. You kneel down, you feed your husband the cake, you feed him the wine. As this bride made to bow down in submission to feed her husband, that's so the husband, shock, he grabbed the wife. He said, no. Over my dead body. You don't kneel down to me. Don't bow down for me. Yeah? My traditional odogus, in fact, they almost started the riots in that wedding. They were mad. The lady kept on insisting, no, please, let me do it before your family members will say, I'm not a submissive wife. But the man insisted adamantly that his wife should not bow to him, that instead both of them should bow and kneel to God alone.
I don't say my wife here, she will say, can't you see your mate? This is how they take care of wife. Oh, when we go
And before we knew it, this wedding created a scene on social media and everybody had an opinion as usual. So while some people were like, please, why is the man overdoing? This is like customary. It has become our way of life. It's now a new culture in our weddings that the woman should get on a knee and feed her husband the cake and the wine. What's there? You know, he shouldn't have stopped her from doing it. Some others were like, you see that man? Barman, bartender, give that man one cold gouda. This is a man that has sense, a man that is not obsessed with subjugation. And we can tell already that that bride would have an amazing marriage. I said, let me come and tell you people, what do people think about this kneeling down to feed cake and wine during white wedding? And what do you think about this husband that stopped his wife from doing that? Let us get your thoughts down in the comment section. I hope you guys have hit the like button and you're subscribed if you're new here, if you see my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, or you start to subscribe. It is free. It's free of charge. You're not going to charge you. Some elderly mommies and daddies have asked me, Neze, how much is it to subscribe? Mommy, it is free of charge. Thank you. So moving on from that one to our third wedding of the week. Can you remember that our groom? That's our groom of earlier in the year now. That's our romantic groom at the airport that saw his bride and busted into tears of joy, and ran to meet her, hugged her at the airport while she was on the wheelchair. Remember that story now? I just came to give you updates that the relationship and the love is waxing stronger and stronger. Our bride, our Iyawo, visited Nigeria again to see her Prince Charming. It's as if the documentation and the papers have not worked, so she is the one coming over to visit, and it was such a beautiful sight. I'm really hammering on this story because when I hear some women say, Nigerian men are not romantic, Nigerian men it gets me upset. You cannot open your eyes and go and marry rubbish and now start generalizing, because I know that my odogus are very sweet and romantic. Can you see these grooms? See this one now.
Show them how you do it. Look at
So many videos of weddings showing our odogus all gallant and sweet and romantic and taking care of their women. So please, I just want to dispel that rumor. Some people from outside Nigeria might not understand. So it's my job as a Nigerian girl to tell you who Nigerian men are. As you can see from these examples, Nigerian men are sweet, romantic, and loving.
Don't know if you know this too. I'd rather be right here with you. Nothing else matters right now. It's just you and me, boy. 이대로 멈췄으면 좋겠어. Don't take your eyes off me, baby.
us go to the next one. Please, oh, there are a couple of weddings that trended in the crazy wedding week that was, and I don't understand what is happening. It shows series of people on their wedding day looking sad, uninterested, and unhappy to get married. And it left us wondering, is it anxiousness? Is it cold feet? What could the problem be? Look at this one, for example. As we were trying to digest this one, we saw another one where the groom was looking lost, looking at the bride like, what the hell have I just done? Like someone that just woke out of coma and saw himself in a suit with a bride in front of him and is asking, who the hell is this? Or would you believe that these are not the only ones that went viral in the crazy weddings week? The one that particularly went viral is the beautiful wedding of this, our mature daddy here and his beautiful bride. This particular video of them hit the internet and suddenly everybody had something to say about the bride's mood. Please watch.
Have you seen my beautiful baby?
Have you seen
So while some people were of the opinion that the bride didn't look too happy or too excited to be married, some people were like, why would you assume that she's not happy just because she's not smiling? Some people have a plain resting face. And is it because the husband is much older? For so many women, what they want is their peace and sanity. And daddy looks very excited and happy to be married to her. That's what matters. Who knows how many young guys have shown her shaggy for her to have chosen to get married to a much older man. To them, there was nothing in this bride's countenance and looks that showed that she was not happy. But for these other first set of people, they kept on insisting that I beg you, all these people that are looking sad and lost on their wedding day, it is not too late though. Even on your wedding day, if you're not interested in going ahead, please just call it quits. It is never too late to turn around. My dear people of God, I said, let me come and ask you people, what do you think about these, our brides and grooms over here? And what is your own experience? Let us hear from you too. Are there some of you that were very unhappy on your wedding day? Because so many indications have shown that people that were unhappy on their wedding day about their spouse, not unhappy about maybe arrangement or food or drink, unhappy about the marriage itself, that it turns out that that marriage do not work. What are your experiences? Let us get your thoughts down in the comments section. But for me, for me and my household, I love me a happy groom. So please and please, if you are not like this, my brother over here that I'm about to show you, don't come close. So moving on from that one, the next one here is about my ladies in particular. My kings have asked me, they have delegated me to come and give you this message. Please don't attack me, I am just a messenger. They are in pains. And they said, please, I should come and pass this message to you guys because I know you guys watch me. They are asking that all this cement and plaster that we put on our faces, especially on special occasions, birthday, photo shoots, wedding day, and all of that, that we should stop. They said I should beg you that you should stop it, that they don't like it, that we even look better without all those cement. I mean, this is not acceptable. Look at this, my poor Odugu here, and what his bride did to him on the wedding day.
I say yes to life, I say yes to my wife, I say yes to a family, yes to a child to be, yes to this life I'm here. No, I don't fear. I say yes to a family, yes to a remedy, yes to my legacy, yes to my enemies, yes to my sanity, yes to my bravery. Children, you're brilliant, you're winning. Saving me.
tried explaining to my Odoguzo. You know, there was a time on this channel, I think, where we discussed about Dr. Anu and women getting plastic surgery to look good. And I told my men, my Odogus, that so many women who alter our bodies, so many of us who dress a certain way, dress fine, so many of us who wear makeup, so many of us who want to lose weight, it is not because of them. It is not because of the men. They were arguing with me. It's a lie. Women want to look good because of men. And I was telling them that, you know, that the woman values 1000% more a compliment about her looks from a fellow woman than from a man. If a man tells you, you are looking good, you're looking beautiful, we've been hearing that since we were 9 years old. But if our fellow woman, especially a fine, correct babe, tells us, girl, you look sweet, man, that compliment is even more valuable. That sometimes women do all these things because of their fellow women. Okay, take for example, I don't know women here that their husbands are telling them, don't lose weight, I like you the way you are, but the woman is still going ahead to lose weight. If it's for the man, the woman will stay the way she is now. Even some of us that wear makeup, our husbands will tell us, you look fine now without this thing. What are all these things you're rubbing on your face? But yes, we will still be rubbing it. So sometimes, it is not about the men. Women do all these things to compete amongst themselves and to feel good with themselves. So I tried to explain to my Odogus that this makeup that these women are rubbing on their wedding day, and you are saying that you don't like, it's not about you, it's about them. But they still did not understand here. When I couldn't explain further, I said, let me come and beg you guys, please, ladies, be careful of all this yapa, all this cement that you're rubbing on your faces. When your Odogu does, his whole face will turn to bricklayer. Please, they don't like it. And they said I should come and beg you. Keep it sweet and simple, especially on your wedding day. Thank you. And lastly, to close today's episode, I have warned you guys, I have dragged your ears. Stop inviting your exes to your weddings. Some people know they hear what. They're like, my ex are cool. As long as we are cool, exes can be friends. And I'm like, please, they are ex for a reason. Leave them in the past. But some people know they hear what. But Agbacho Agwa mile. My dear brothers and sisters, in the crazy weddings week, we saw this bride and groom doing their entrance dance, dancing into the hall for their wedding reception. Now, so we see this girl, this unidentified lady, cornered the man and fighting to take the groom all by herself. Despite all efforts to disconnect her from the groom, the bride had to dance alone while the girl was fighting to dance in with the man. You think I'm joking? You think I'm lying? Or you take a look by yourself. We thought it was maybe a culture, a tradition where the one woman has to distract the man or something. But when we heard the DJ issuing warning and, telling the girls, stay away and leave the bride and groom, we now saw that it was not a joke, or that this was real life. And we're like, what is bringing this? Well, some people were hailing the bride, for being so gracious. They were saying that it is the man's responsibility to push the heck out of that girl, fling her out of the window, not the bride to start fighting the lady. Some others were like, no, the bride is so calm, it's too calm for our liking, that she should have, done something to get that girl away from her husband, though, instead of allowing the girl to ruin their dance. I never see this kind of thing before. I said, let me come and show you what you think about this and what you think about married people still having close friendships with their exes. Let us get your thoughts down in the comments section. So guys, yes, we have come to the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're seeing my face for the first time, or if you've been watching without subscribing, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, drop all your thoughts down in the comment section, and stay glued, for we have so much more coming your way. It's me, your girl barrister Neze, and this is Nezeville. I'll see you guys in my next one. For now, bye. Mwah.